Hello everyone, my name is Nur Afiqah Najwa binti Muhammad Hisham and I am the fourth and the last presenter for this group. I know most of you might be feeling bored listening to our explanation and presentation, but it's okay. Let's just hear for a little bit, especially regarding my topic, organizational culture. So let's go. So first of all, in this particular video, I'm going to explain to all of you the definition of organizational culture, the characteristic of organizational culture, the importance of organizational culture, the examples of company with organizational culture, and lastly, how to create the organizational culture, especially in the particular group. So first of all, I know most of you doesn't know what is organization culture, and you haven't heard about that particular thing at all. So let me explain and help you guys. So first of all, the definition of organizational culture is it is a shared belief and values that are established by leaders, and then the leaders will communicate and reinforce the good values, through various methods. And this will ultimately shape the employee behaviors, understanding, and the way they work at the particular place. So basically, in the definition, we can see that it is a crucial part from the leader to show a good example to the employee, as that particular thing the employee will take, and they will um, learn from the leader and use that to do their work, especially in the company. So the characteristic for organizational culture is actually depends on the company. Not all of the companies do or perform the characteristic. It depends on what type of the company that use the characteristic, and this actually will influence the worker or the employee to follow what the needs and what the company wants. So first, let us move to the first characteristic, innovation. So the particular company who had the characteristic of innovation, they will encourage their employees to take risks and innovate in the performance of their job. They want, just like when we implement new ideas, we want the particular employee to take risk, something that uh, no one had done before. They will encourage their employees to do that particular thing. The second type of organizational culture is attention to detail. So this particular company, they want their employee to do their work accurately, with precisely. They doesn't want they doesn't want any error. They want perfection from the employee. And the third characteristic of organizational culture is the company that emphasize on the outcome of the ideas or the things that they had produced. So is, for example, the companies that focus on result, but they do not care about how the result are achieved. Um, for instance, the company wants that particular thing to be done without thinking what the employee need to do. They just want that it is needed to be done. And the fourth characteristic is emphasize on people. So basically, this particular company, they think that it is important to treat their employees with respect and dignity. They treat the employees as someone that is precious to the company, and they will make sure that the worker feel happy working with them. So the fifth characteristic is teamwork. So in this particular company, they will organize work activities around teams instead of individuals, and these tend to have a positive relationship with their co-workers and managers. So rather than performing individually, they want to all of the workers, especially from the low rank workers to high rank workers, working together to find their or to get their objective. So the sixth characteristic is aggressiveness. So aggressiveness basically means that the company wants the employee to uh, feel competitive. They want them to strive their best to get to the objective that they had previously done or stated, and it must follow the objective and make sure that they will um, find and achieve the objective, which is a bit different from the third characteristic emphasized on outcome. So lastly is stability. Stability means that the company, they will provide consistent and predictable levels of output and operate best in non-changing market conditions. This particular company, they highlighted on the company will make sure that their company does not have any type of you know is not not go below the par of what they had been stated or they had been trying to achieve. They want the stability in the market. Okay, so before I proceed, I just want to say that the characteristic is need to be shown by the leaders to the workers, so that uh, the particular people, we know that this company works like this and they need to do like this, and this actually can help to build their inner self to be someone that is better, especially in their work, which is in line with what their company wants. So then how to communicate and reinforce the organizational culture? So of course, like I stated before, it must be through the leader. So it just need to be stated or noted that the relationship between the leadership and culture is not only one-sided. The leader, they have the role in maintaining or evolving an organization's culture. So it is stated that the leader will be the one who will establish the culture, and they illustrate to the workers how they should behave, which employees, which can help the employees achieve their goals. And this actually have a very positive effect, as it can help him or her, especially in the particular company, to get or to get what they want and have higher job satisfaction, as they feel that their leader had helped him or her in complete the goal, which is based from a research. And from this perspective, organizational culture, leadership, and job satisfaction are all linked. And the leaders also, not only the leaders can influence other, the leaders also can be influenced also by the employee. So this is through the leader and also through the worker. They need to work together based from what the leader had teach or show, so that they will achieve their objective. So what are the importance of organizational culture? So when the company have this particular organizational culture, has a culture between a company and a company, or a group and a group. So this shows that it can help that particular company to increase the employees' engagement. So it means that the employees feel happy to work because they know that they will get help from their leader, and they know that they will feel very happy, as they know that they were being um, think nicely by the other people, rather than just stated that whatever they do is wrong. So this shows that it will increase the employees' engagement, and they want to strive their best to pay back to the company. So the second is the company culture can decrease the turnover. So it means that no one would want to leave a place or a company that is treat them good in a good manner. So they will always wants to work hard and doesn't want to leave the company. So the third importance of the organization culture towards the companies, particularly, is it can help the company culture to improve the requirement efforts. So this particular means that um, when someone wants to find a job, of course they want to find the best company. So they will look at one of the elements, which is, of course, what are the culture that had been exercised by the employer and employee. If they know that this company is treating their employees good, of course they want to work with that particular company. So lastly is company culture can increase productivity. So similarly with the first type of importance that I have stated before, when they love to work at the company, of course they want to pay back to the company, and they will try their best to do their best so that they can give something that beneficial to the company also, and also it is actually beneficial to themselves as well. So next, I want to give you guys some examples so that you guys can understand more regarding this particular topic. So the first company that had show the organizational culture in their company is LL Bean. So LL Bean is a famous company, a 103-year-old retail company with a focus on outdoor apparel, has a low turnover rate of just 3%, and they were ranked in Fortune's 100 best companies to work for the employees can enjoy perks like discounted gym membership, employee discounts, paid time off for volunteering, and even college tuition reimbursement. So apart from that, this particular company had also had the regular one-on-one meetings with employees for them to discuss the career development, and they're also offering regular classes and workshops. Their Bean's Best program praises teammates who got the extra mile with an annual celebration, and teammates acknowledge one another through peer recognition programs. So Bean had also wrote in its culture deck, every employee is the most important ever in this company. So this particular company shows that they really want to take care of their employee, and think that the employee is something that is precious to them. So another company that also had this particular organization culture is Adobe. So Adobe also similarly with the previous company also earning a spot in Fortune's top 100, and they offers their perks like discounted gym membership and tuition reimbursement, subsidies for commuters. The employee also can receive patents for their ideas, and they are awarded for bonuses for those creation at an annual banquet. So, the product releases are celebrated with events, and the recognition for the teammates responsible with rewards like bonuses. They will give bonus to the products that are being celebrated, which is had been produced. And regular team events encourage employees to get to know one another. So they plays an important role for the all of the employees to know each other regardless of their rank. So, this particular company, Zappos, is probably best known company for organizational culture. So Zappos, they hires for culture first. They trace the employees to a 3-day culture camp training event, and regularly features employee contributors in a culture series for its blog. In fact, this particular company is so focused on culture that it has own culture book, which has hundreds of unedited testimonials from employees, and it is updated every year. So if you guys can see the picture above that I have put, that is the Zappos every year's Zappos culture book, which they put all of the testimonials, unedited testimonials from their own employee, and they will update every year, and they want the employee to have these particular features on themselves for them to be the best worker. So, what are the ways to create organizational culture in the company? So, there are a lot of activities that the company can do for the employee. However, I will only highlight three. Basically, the three that I think most of the company had done. First is onboarding program. Second, reward and recognition programs, and third is performance management programs. So onboarding programs, we know that the program that related to the um, worker, and it shows that they have the particular feelings of um, they treated the worker in a good manner, which is actually the worker will very like what the company had done. So it is very good for both company and also the worker, as by giving them like sort of skills and so forth, it can help the company itself to become the best company as they have the best worker. So reward and recognition programs, I think this is very important towards the employee, because of course employee, when they do something, they want recognition, they want the rewards for their own effort. So when the particular company had uh, approved their work and also know that they had do a great job, of course giving the rewards will be the best for the employee. And lastly is performance management programs. So performance management programs particularly is very um, important also, because this will help the employee to get the skills that they needed uh, from the company, which the company will of course stated what they want from the employee, and of course the employee will try their best to get beyond, not beyond but above the par from what the company wants, and also by the company's help they will be able to achieve that. So the conclusion is, I would like to say that the organization culture is very important for both employer and employee. As employee, they will give the benefits to the company. Also, the employer will also easily can handle their job, and also handle their low ranker employees job, as you know they are the one who need to make sure that everything is okay and so forth. So of course the company and the employee will get a lot of benefits for themselves. So it is similarly for us the student, of course, even if we are not working yet, we should have these particular features in a group. Especially we need to have like a good we should show a good set of us to the others, so that others can also follow us, and also we can learn from the others about our good about their good sides, and we can take something to learn from this. So that's all from me, and thank you so much for watching.